Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with episode 90, Mighty Nine Time Campaign 2, Bathhouses and Bastions. I don't know if that's Bastions, it's probably Bastions, but I'm seeing Bastion like Never-Ending Story, Bastion, like the childlike empress says. Either way, the last thing we saw at the Patreon hour, or in the Patreon hour, was a bunch of irrelevant nonsense. We did a whole lot of research. We really didn't learn anything. We learned a lot of things, but nothing relevant to what we're dealing with. It was all interesting. It was all entertaining. Jester tried to learn about tarot cards. Caduceus is trying to learn about the Traveler right now, and that's where we had to end it because I was already going over, and we have about 40 minutes for YouTube as it is right now. So if I kept going, God knows where we would have went. I was trying to let Caduceus finish because I thought it'd be nice to have all the researchers do their thing and end the Patreon hour, but that wasn't what happened. We were talking about when is the Traveler Con. It is the 26th of Udalar or something like that. And they just asked, what is that day? Is it a significant day? And Matt said, yeah, it's the zenith. It's the day where the sun is at the highest point. And then we kind of just stopped because I'm like, all right, this is going into like another realm. Besides all that, we talked to Yasha about reading her book more. She is now down to her final 8 hours. She just read another 9. She also talked about reading smut, basically. Jester and Bo got her onto the dirty books. So she was talking about how she was basically seeing Kama Sutra. Ford went to get beard stuff done. Not went to a stationery store. And the rest of us are researching. Let's just jump in. We'll talk more at the end. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 2. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, the new Fiona Cake, Justified, Chucky, all those seasons just ended recently. They're all up in full. And Rick and Morty Season 7's going on right now. I'm sure we're going to start something else very soon. In the description, hundreds of other movies and shows full unedited. If not, Campaign 2, Episode 90, Mighty Nine Time.
It is generally one of the hotter and kind of central, brightest days. And it signifies that midpoint between the depth of winter and the other side of the calendar. Gotcha.
So, our butts are going to be so tan because they were talking about bleaching their assholes. Literally,
they were doing like
is a thing.
Upside down V's.
Yeah.
I was talking about it in the Patreon hour. I'm pretty sure it was Curb Your Enthusiasm. There was a show I reacted to where they were doing this. And I'm sure they've done it in other things too. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it in other things besides Curb Your
Anything else you'd like to accomplish?
But I think that was possibly one of the first times I was introduced to that. It was in a movie or show, I'm sure.
The cat herding continues.
I didn't want to learn.
First day back.
I know. That's how it is. We're going to shake off the holidays. So, it's been another evening of rest. Next day unfolds before you. You gather your stuff is probably available.
Well, it looks like it.
Given the scenario, is there anything else that wish to be done with the day?
Another Ford thumbnail.
If we're just
but I
going to
wore
go through that quick,
Ford last week, and I already had Bo on. So,
but if something else you want to do,
I also, it's freezing cold, so I had to put my heater vest on. But you can see Bo's
Caleb
watching.
will, in the evening, in their room, will lay out all of what he has figured out so far for Not's problem. And come over here, look at this.
Okay.
We are researching.
I have not made much headway. I did a good bit of work yesterday.
Figuring out Not.
I have not forgotten. It is going to take time for me to understand this, if at all.
Is there anything I can do to speed up the process or clarify things?
Do you want to have a look at it?
Sure. Yes.
I cannot solve this. I don't know what this means here. This symbol inside these two circles.
Let me take a look. I've been around some books.
So do you guys spend like the remainder of the day together working through?
Like nighttime, stay up a couple hours. Not even a ton.
Okay.
All right.
So
we gotta figure
you can
things
both
out.
make Arcana checks, or one of you can make it with advantage. Your call.
Both.
Both? Yeah. I would have had Liam do it with advantage. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter.
14.
17.
17. Okay. With Not's help, you do break past that one that barrier that's been keeping you from advancing on one of the broken elements of this extensive equation. Kind of with the loose improvisation, you are such a structured-minded individual that it's through not haphazard barreling through it that it ends up kind of teaching you a bit of going with the natural flow of this equation.
Yeah, sometimes you take a
and in
different
doing so, you do advance it quite a bit.
Angle at something.
I'd say by the end of the evening, both of you working together,
different eyes.
You're making some good headway. You don't know how long, but how much more time you would need necessarily. Of course, if this was all done in like a research facility or a chamber that was designed specifically for the inscribing and creation of arcane scripture, if you will.
So at some point, I'm assuming,
inscriptions and designs, this
Knots
would be a lot
is
quicker,
unfortunate. I'm assuming at some point we're going to get to the bottom of this and figure it out, and Knots will be
headway. It's starting to take form, and you're starting to see kind of the patterns taking shape, and you're getting excited.
Thank you. I was being a little too literal, a little too straight on.
Well, I helped Yazid with his problems sometimes. Always good to have an extra set of eyes on things.
I agree with that very much.
Lucky
Even
man.
if you think you're smarter than the
Get you back to
person.
him.
Not that that's right
so.
or wrong. But even if
still
you're
feel
like
okay
more
being in
intelligent than
this
somebody
town?
else,
Yeah,
sometimes just the
people
way
you
they
used to know?
have, like, I used to have a friend
Not really.
that it's kind of like what they're saying with Not,
hard to be,
who would kind of just like throw themselves into
Many
it and
things I
not really
to,
like
see here, but
prepare,
it's,
so to
all of
speak.
it's tinged with a bit of.
But then I'd be like, oh,
hurt.
they kind of figured something out because they did it
I'm looking forward to leave.
backwards, so to speak.
don't
But
wanna
it
go
ended
talk
up
to
showing me something I
Aelwulf
wouldn't have seen
and,
otherwise.
Oh,
Like something like
what
that.
was her name?
Where if you're doing it
Oh,
by
yeah.
the book,
You don't want to go talk
you
to
wouldn't
her?
have figured it out.
I'm not exactly sure what I would say to either of them. I don't have a good sense of it. Some wounds heal, some don't.
Yeah. Well, if you wanted to go visit either, I'll back you up.
Why don't we... Maybe we turn in and get a good night's rest and try to
And by tomorrow,
do
Yasha
something useful
will
tomorrow.
have finished her. Well, depending on
Maybe
if she
when we
reads.
return.
I'm assuming she's going to try to finish up reading it tomorrow.
Good night.
I pull her into sort of a slow, awkward hug.
They were talking about in the
I
Patreon
heard
hour
that.
how Sam has 4 drawers full of just
Thank you
shirts that he's made of
for coming with
himself
me
and
so
Matt
far.
Mercer in funny faces and stuff.
Well, thank you for going this far. I know it's hard to be here, and but I'm proud of you. You know, you won't ever get fully better unless you confront these things. So, it's a step.
It's a
And you
step.
should be proud of yourself too.
What about you? You still want this
Of course.
road?
Of course.
No, I know this,
Oh.
but everything else.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
of this travel and danger.
the danger and the travel, it distracts me an awful lot, which is good. So it's either I find the distraction at the bottom of a bottle, or
I get
in,
myself into some shit.
adrenaline-fueled danger, or I have to go back and
Deal with this.
think about it more.
Yeah.
And if all of this works, that will change things.
I think very much so.
I guess it will.
She'll probably stop fighting, stop drinking.
I'll be
Insight
happy.
check.
Oh,
Can I just ask?
Oh,
what
insight check.
is happening?
I think she's
Has this
telling
whole
the truth.
conversation been happening while you guys have been hugging?
yeah,
already?
yeah.
Okay,
No,
I'm
it's
just
still a
making
hug.
sure
Yeah.
that you're still like really close. as you're
We're
saying all
sending
these
our
things.
butts.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the visual.
So, you know,
Look at Laura. I'm just trying to get the feel.
Catching moonlight at this stage of the day.
Catching moonlight.
Is that real too?
can I roll that high before? That is 27.
27.
I mean, I think you get a sense from not that she is very scared of what the future may hold for her.
I think she's
If we continue
not
down
wanting this journey
path.
to end with them because it's fun, but at the same token, she wants to live her life with her husband and child, but also doesn't want to live that
Pulling out the
life
silver
looking
thread.
like a goblin. There's like a lot of
Good night.
problems. Right now, the easiest way is to get drunk and to fight till you die or get better. That's,
You
I
guys
mean,
all
I
rest for the evening?
kind of feel I'd be
Take
the
the
same
fourth
way.
day since you've left the throne room of the king.
I thought it was the third day now.
I thought it was too.
I thought it was just the third day.
Now, you guys took one day at Tarpaludinus before that and everything.
This is
Second day was the day leading up to the fight. Third day was yesterday's fourth day. I believe I had that math right. I don't know. It's been since the holidays. You guys, if you want to, you can go ahead and retrieve from
Bracers?
the cryptic collection
What do we
in
need?
Kiona the Keen the jeweled
Oh, the
chalice, which you
chalice,
had
the
ordered, as well
chalice.
as your bone harp.
The
which looks
bone harp and the
delightfully
chalice.
intimidating for being an harp-like instrument. It's jagged at edges. It has this kind of natural curve that hooks around.
And it's made out of a spine?
Yeah.
Kill somebody with that shit.
I was going to say, could we kill somebody
Case
with
of
that
scoliosis
shit?
for that one.
I can relate.
Yeah.
Bone harp.
Not that that means. I forget what I was gonna say. No, you're fine.
Smoking falsely.
Can I give it a little tickle the
Ivories.
Yeah, what do you say?
Tickle the bones.
Tickle the string?
tickle the strings? Pluck them?
It's not tuned. And you get the sense that this was built as a collaboration. There is the bone work and the craft work to the actual harp itself is very much in line with a lot of the other sculpting and designs of the chamber that you're in. But the strings and a lot of the more instrumental part of it have a more delicate touch in their design. And Kiona even, mentions to you the fact that this was, the music element of it was an actual musician brought into it. It's not tuned. It sounds beautiful.
It sounds beautiful.
And there's an interesting element because some of the
But not
bones themselves
tuned.
are hollow.
Can we tune it? I'm
Some of the
assuming
notes that you play,
we
it
could
gives
tune
this
it,
kind of resonant
maybe,
vibration
if we-
that
or at least
completely
more.
bores through the entirety of the harp and gives this
The
weird
music is great too.
kind of
We've been hearing this
reverberation to the
different
sound that
music
normally wouldn't be there.
all episode. I've never heard
Almost
any of it
ghostly.
before. It's changed. All of it's
This is
great.
one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
You really just went above and beyond to make this just such a beautiful instrument.
Make me proud.
Creepy ass hands.
Yeah, creepy
Do you want to
ass.
try playing it? You probably already have.
Oh, I have.
Can I hear?
I'm bashful about it.
Oh my god.
I understand.
But your chat?
I'm bashful about it.
You're so fancy. Thank you.
Did you imaginary stuff out of that cup?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you take it in
What else are
Matt?
you going to
I
do
love
with a
it.
fancy ass chalice?
I'm like, what did you just drink out of it?
It's essentially a pimp cup for you.
right.
Jester's got a pimp cup. It's pretty great.
Jester got a pimp cup,
I'm going to
and
eat
she
ice
took
cream out of
imaginary
it.
sips out of it.
So you go ahead and
Perfect Sunday size. Fuck, you're right.
you find an ice cream-esque Rexentrum treat, which is challenging given the current kind of gray, cold weather that seems to have taken most of the environment, but it's available.
She goes and gets herself
Is
some
it like in a little
Rexington
cart
ice
vendor or
cream.
is it like a store?
You actually kind of have requested. It's more of just like a frozen cream that someone has to repurpose for the specifics of what you're requesting.
$50
It's just cheese on ice.
Kind of.
Cheese on ice.
Put it in
cheese.
here.
For
But
lack
don't take it.
of
I'm going to.
ice cream being around, we just turned cheese into ice for you.
There's another phrase that's never been
More
said.
of it.
Fill my chalice with Swiss cheese.
More of it.
6 scoops.
6 scoops. Wait, I think that was 5.
Well, it's a big chalice. It feels, you know.
Best
Yeah.
use of a
Yeah.
jeweled chalice.
I would feel like a big jeweled chalice. You
Is there
can
anything
fit
else you
like
want us to
2, maybe
accomplish in the
3.
morning, or
Like stack them catty
Yeah.
corner. Get like 3
like a new
scoops.
Hathor.
Stuff them in 3 on 3.
Did you still want to do that?
I think
before we,
6 is a
draw
good
and
number.
then go?
It'll probably pop a little out the top,
I mean,
but
do I?
you could
Quite beautiful.
dome it out.
guys.
They're glowing.
Yeah,
Your
this has a
It
glow.
looks like you've got a little bit of a stubble coming in
He's
there.
doing the beard.
Yeah, it's really
4
nice.
did
They have, like,
4
hot
hours
towels
of
and-
treatment at the spa.
It's nice.
20 gold. He
Wow.
tipped 5.
All right.
Like mud baths and things like that?
I did not ask. But I bet they do. How hard
And
can
the
it be?
episode's called Bathhouses. So I'm assuming we're
guess
going
anywhere
back.
could be a mud
Caduceus
bath.
said we should all go back
Is that a spa
tomorrow
treatment?
night.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it was where I
pay
was
for
from.
this?
Yeah, we would just roll around in it, and it's supposed to be really good for your skin.
Weird. Let's try that.
You gonna go back?
Spa day number 2. Look at my beard.
I mean, it's.
Spa day number 2, we're going back. And
Stretch.
I mean, look, it's real.
Oh,
Yeah, it hurts, right? I mean, it's really there.
you
I
got
had
a
to
dry
cough.
patch.
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no to do with myself.
With that, I think we all need to
All right, spa day. Maybe the rest of YouTube video is going to be a spa
Go.
day.
I wanted to share my ice cream with the traveler and ask him about Traveler Con, if I could.
All right. How do you wish to like?
Share the ice.
Find a nice, quiet, patch on the grass or something if we're out, and I'm going to sit down with my ice cream,
Okay.
and I'm going to.
Just to wander off mid walk.
Yeah,
Sit apart.
we're talking about the spa.
Jess.
And I'm
Jess.
just going to,
Jess?
concentrate on my symbol. And
Okay.
Say, Traveler.
Well, wait a
I
minute.
got some ice cream for us. If you want to talk about Traveler Con, because, there are some interesting questions coming up, and I realize I don't have the answers, and so,
Do you guys all wait and stare at Jester?
Yeah.
We're all just waiting for Jester
Let's just let this
with our
happen.
ice
I'm gonna sit
cream.
and tinker with the harp. Play some hot cross
All right,
buns.
we're all going to just do our thing while Jester
Ooh, maybe
randomly
it will
scoots
inspire the
off.
Traveler.
Does the traveler even
20.
communicate?
Oh, shit.
Plus 2 performance,
But
which is
yeah,
Performance probably is at -2.
Minus 2.
18.
Okay.
but natural 20.
For skills, natural 20s aren't really a thing. No, handbook.
Handbook. I love it.
Handbook is just a lie that's been written down.
Handbook is a
Never be
lie
above
that was
18
written
in
down.
performance.
All right,
But I
so
take it in for the cool
18.
factor of it. I take it into account. So even though you've never, and correct me if I'm wrong, really spent time with a harp previously, an instrument that maybe from afar you've appreciated, you kind of, while not really finding a melody, the sound itself is clean, and you kind of tune it as you go the best to your ear. And while it doesn't necessarily produce a consistent melody, the sound itself is still clear and beautiful. And even as you guys wait, you kind of are taken off guard by the sight
I've seen
of
people
Yasha,
very often
this
have their guitars and stuff out of tune. It still sounds
powerful,
all right.
dark figure that has gone through and endured so much in recent time, sitting here amongst the edge of the grass in Rexentrum, under a faintly cloud-covered sky, and just improvising this beautiful sound from this instrument. As Jester watches her ice cream slowly melt into a cup, as the rest of her friends stare impatiently, waiting for her to join them.
Nothing
Doesn't
happened.
come?
Yeah.
No.
I was going to say, I'm assuming he's not
It's
coming.
lactose intolerant.
So all of her ice cream melted. He never came.
No.
So you wasted the ice cream. He disappointed you. We're all
Oh, no.
sitting around waiting, and you're just wasting our day away. But I feel bad.
You okay?
She can't expect him to come
I
all
don't
the
think he
time.
likes
though.
ice cream.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
I don't think he likes
I don't. I've never met anyone.
Maybe he's busy making lanyards and figuring out.
But he's so busy.
He's taking
Maybe
care of
he's
all
mad
the
at
stuff.
me because it took me so long to ask him these questions.
I think she
Also
worries
like a
a lot,
biggie-
but it's
a
just
biggie- it's a biggie park. It's a busy park.
It's a biggie
I'm sorry.
Knock the bubbles loose.
Okay, Sneeze Snake.
Sneeze snake. That was last time.
Fatality.
Ooper duper.
I'm sure he likes ice cream. He just, it's not hot where he is or something.
He's normally here. It's wherever I am. It's the same where he is.
He's always here.
Caduceus, correct me if I'm wrong, but sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. The gods reveal things, and sometimes they wish their flock to find the answer. Or so I have read.
I would.
He doesn't want to give you the answer. He wants you to figure it out.
This
Or maybe
answer
you
yourself.
don't
Figure it out
have
for
any
yourself.
responsibilities at TravelCon. He wants you to just be a guest.
Or just attend.
And enjoy yourself.
Honestly,
because you're so
that's
special.
And be surprised.
Or
I think
maybe
Jester's
the answer
crazy
will
to
reveal
think that
itself
he'd
in a
expect all
hot tub
that
at the
of her.
spa.
How would you even manage such
Maybe
things?
he wants to go to
as
the
she
spa.
thinks.
Spas are dope.
She's gonna make lanyards,
Okay.
set up.
To
She's thinking
watch
she's
his,
gonna have to
figure
orchestrate and
before
set
the
up the
con.
entire event herself.
Oh.
How would you even know how to get a
Yeah,
hold of
yeah,
people
yeah.
and stuff?
That's
It's
a
like,
lot of dairy.
she's obviously lost.
That there's a
her-
lot of
her
dairy.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She already
That's
did
going
that
from a
while
cow.
ago.
Okay, well. Now it's
Fair.
6 scoops of melted cream.
Delicious.
I'm just gonna sip it as we
You
go
should
to the
definitely
spa.
eat it. I bought it. I bought
Sip
you a
it as
present.
You did?
Yes, I bought you
Just
these
sipping melted
these cards that you can
ice
turn
cream.
into tarot cards.
A giant pimp cup full of melted cream.
Thank you, Nod.
Well, you can. I don't know how many you need, so I got like 60.
Wow, I don't know how many you're supposed to. You know what? I bet I can cut them down. Cause look, these are the ones that that
Those are
Molly
smaller,
had.
yeah.
They're a little smaller, but there's there's some blank ones in here. I think Molly was making his own deck.
Well, maybe you could make your own deck.
Well, maybe I can add on, and maybe we
Incorporate,
can
yes.
have like a joint deck.
Joint
I wonder
deck.
how many cards there's supposed to be.
I think it's the more the merrier with tarot. I feel
Probably,
like you
right?
should have like as
Like-
many as you can.
More
Like
the
just
merrier
keep
with
adding to
tarot.
it over
That should
time,
be
and
their
then-
As
slogan.
many as the human condition.
It's more the merrier
That's
with
so
tarot.
smart.
Well, I mean,
Maybe you should read. That sounds like really like, you have a natural inclination to being able to read people.
I could help you with it if you'd like.
I would love that, Nod.
I can at least come up with some imagery to put on them.
I love that. Thank you.
All right.
Quality.
You guys make your way towards the Silvered Sunset Oasis. Along the way, a voice calls out from amongst the kind of
I don't know
decent
what
bustle
Travis
of
is doing.
the
Maybe he's just
streets
rubbing. Oh, I think
here
he's
in
just rubbing his
Mexico.
face. I thought he was like doing something.
Hey! What was it, huh?
Oh, shit.
Darrow. Is it
Turn
Darrow?
around and see
It's Darrow.
Darrow Alloc running up to
Yes.
Darrow is pretty awesome.
you. Hey there,
Even
friend. I am so happy to see you.
though
I
he
just
was
have
better,
to tell
he
you,
still
like,
was, honorable.
that was a good fight. I feel kind of bad. That was a strike of luck. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've done quite a few battles in my day, and that was strike true, right?
I mean,
Quite the blow.
Indeed.
I have
Well, you
to tell
took it like a champ, didn't you?
Yes. No, not so much. I mean,
he
stayed
took it.
up.
He took it.
That champion stands up, am I
It's
right?
important, yes.
Yeah, it was great.
You really let me have it. I mean, that sucked a lot.
I understood, and I am just. Could I I don't know, buy you like a corn dog or something to make it up to you? I've been thinking about it for a few days because you're nice people and everything, and you're strong, and it was a lucky
We
shot.
could buy him a massage. We're going to the spa.
Going to the spa? Checks through his coin purse.
Invites him to the spa.
Yeah, you know what? burned it too. Why not?
Yeah.
Appreciate the invitation.
What a good idea.
So Darrow joins us to
Is
the
this a new friend of
spa.
yours? I didn't see
Didn't
this.
expect that,
Darrow,
and I
this
love it.
is the gentleman who
He kicked his ass
Sparred with him
Beat
the other
me.
night.
This is
I
the
heard it was a
gentleman who
rousing,
killed me the other
fight
day.
between
Knocked
two
me
equally
unconscious.
matched combatants.
Beat
Yes,
me 92
precisely.
points. I didn't forget
some
it.
tricks
That
up
might
his
be
sleeve.
the highest we've ever seen one
we've
man
been
hit
friends
in any
since
campaign
before.
that I've seen.
Great
I've
admirers of
seen.
each other's skill, at the very least.
92. Besides, like,
indeed.
Great.
top
You
tier
should
level, like
let them
calamity
go by
people or
themselves or something.
92.
No, fuck that. I want a massage.
Like a
Let's
guy
go.
fighting in an
Please join
underground
us.
fight
It
club.
would be an honor. It was a fantastic fight. I learned quite a lot from you. I have to say.
I like
Well,
it.
if you
I think
insist.
Darrow's
I can
solid.
only hope to mimic that same sort of skill and encounters ahead. Please join us. I was there yesterday.
Join us.
I
Are
heard
we gonna
someone
start
went there
inviting
yesterday.
everybody that
and
comes around?
The
Is this
services are supposed
what
to
everyone
be
was talking about with
next
the
level.
bathhouse orgy?
I'm not gonna lie, it's been
People were
probably
saying
about 2 years
bathhouse
since I've
orgy,
had a good proper
and I was like,
pampering.
what does this even
Couldn't
mean?
tell you the last time I've been.
I hope we start inviting
Please,
everybody.
let's shall we all?
So let's do it. Come on. Show the way.
So, Darrow.
Yeah.
Yes,
On
I've
our
been,
way to the
the
bathhouse.
stubborn sack since we've seen you last as we're walking.
Yes, it's been all right. Mercenary work has
As
been
we're
paying
walking, yeah,
you know,
yeah, just
fairly
to
well
make
as the
sure.
conflicts rise.
As we're walking, we are
you know,
all having
doing a bit of bodyguard
talk.
work here and there. Found ourselves in Rexentrum, got a new client, and been trying to, you know, keep ourselves busy.
Client?
Yeah.
Who's
What's
that?
Not really allowed to tell. It's part of the.
Oh, come on, but we're friends though.
No, but seriously, no, I don't know what that is.
Trent Ickathon, I don't know what that is.
But no, it's been good. Just
Is
keeping
it
the
Trent
time.
Ickathon? I don't know what that is.
People say
That's
throwing
good.
coin
I like
and
that. Darrow's
occasionally getting a little
fantastic.
bout down there, you know, and
We're down to about
That's where I
15
saw you
minutes.
guys again.
15 minutes left.
Anything weird? I mean,
I'm curious to see how this is
we can
gonna
see quite a few weird
end
things. But
before
anything
the
out of the
break.
ordinary? Something that you would call remarkable or a good story you could share?
how long have you been here?
4 days.
5.
5 days.
5 days.
Like 3 too many. We're trying to leave.
Too many.
Since the crazy.
We had to wait for
How
this
many
challenge.
days?
And
3
now
too
we're
many.
just waiting.
However many that
Cream?
is.
Hey, where's my ninja
Sure.
stars?
Oh,
So good.
Melted cream.
you mean these ninja stars? Pop, pop! Ow! I throw them at her.
Darrow's
That's,
drinking the
A
cream.
lot going on there.
It's a lot of cream. It's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Space goes.
I mean, it just melted. He's allergic, lactose intolerant. It just melted recently, so it probably is still cold. But in a while, that shit is gonna be gross.
So,
Just hot
strange things. There was this crazy moment in the storm a few days ago. I think you may have been here. Suddenly the clouds opened up and this beam of sun came through, and like I felt the presence of the Dawn Father, like there with us in the city, in His light and His glory. I knew it was a sign. It was a sign that we were to gather ourselves for battle. And when we got there, we missed it. It was already over, and they were pinning it up. It was very disappointing. Somebody defaced the chantry.
What?
All of the stained glass broken everywhere. It was beautiful.
I mean, yeah, I heard it was so beautiful. We were gonna go look at it. We were gonna go check it out.
Yeah, we heard there were all sorts of like creatures.
Yeah, there was a dynasty attack as well, same time. Man, stuff's been crazy since we got here. It's been wild. I mean,
no other dynasty attacks.
not specifically here, but now that we know they can burrow, I mean, they can come anytime. Yeah, it's
True.
kind of brings it to a point of appreciating and you know, carpe diem, as the old Zemnians used to say.
Carpe diem.
I don't read up.
Wait,
Look,
what?
I was a street kid. I was not the.
God of carpets?
Yes. Probably. I like you.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Oh, Caduceus. Hey, we
Caduceus.
met last night. Just very briefly. You did very well.
Right.
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. Wow.
I
Time
know,
flies.
It's all crazy. Anyway, is this the place?
Yeah.
2020.
You do get a group rate.
You do get a group rate.
So that's
There's 8
I'd
of
say
us.
12 gold a
Yeah, we
person
need
for the
8
same
people.
4-hour
Whoa.
spa experience.
4 hours.
Are we gonna do 4 hours? Maybe we should only do 2.
12 gold.
Guys,
4
look at me
hours.
like,
4 hours.
Here.
This is like when Dorothy gets like remade, you know?
Oh yeah.
And like all of a sudden like has curls and stuff.
Can you dye my eyes to match my gown? Wizard of fucking Oz.
What?
I don't think that happened
That's
in that movie.
Don't Google that film.
Dorothy goes to the spa and was it?
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
Meanwhile, I threw 2 throwing stars at Beauregard.
Oh fuck!
Oh, she does.
Take it out
Yes,
of her
they are being
cheeks.
serious. I thought they were like, I'm like, am I missing something? That's right, she does go to the
Looks like
spa.
someone named Bob really doesn't like
I haven't seen that movie in a
Chester,
while.
there you go.
And usually I
I
watch
got to
like
pull it out in order to
the
heal.
part with the scarecrow. I'm a big fan of the scarecrow. Like, you know, I usually watch when she finds all her
Catch them.
friends.
You catch missiles.
And then I watch
with the face.
the queen.
I didn't say
pretty much
deflect
the extent
missiles, so it didn't happen.
I thought you would catch them. I'm sorry.
Why do they say Bob on them?
Don't they say it. Hold it upside down.
He was saying, Caduceus was saying,
Oh, that's good.
pop, pop,
Yeah,
in
that's
reverse.
good.
He sticks some guy and he's like, Bob,
Hilarious.
why is
We'll
Bob
fix it.
attacking me? Bob,
They say Bob when you look at it that way, because when you turn it right up, the P's are backward.
Thank you. Thank you. I was really hoping.
I was going to say, in my head, I was thinking, wouldn't it not make sense? But I didn't want to put too much thought into it. I'm like trying to flip it upside down. I'm like, it'll be backwards. Yeah, it'll look like backwards B's. I thought there would be a problem, but I was like, I don't feel like thinking about it.
But you find yourselves. Are you paying for the 2 hours or 4 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours.
True D&D choices to make.
12 gold for 8 of us. I mean, that's a solid deal.
What?
Solid deal for 4 hours of camping.
There's mud baths. Do you?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Mud baths.
That's a viable
Done.
option.
Okay.
All right, so that's 12 gold each for those that take it.
12 gold
And you
each.
spend 4 hours conversing with loudly the boisterous, charismatic, and in spite of his forceful personality, just kind of a likable guy, Darrow.
I really do like him a lot.
He's a fun fellow.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice
Fun
guy.
fella.
all around.
He's a fun.
During
Seems like a time.
during the thing, I'm going to just try to ask him one more time who his client is. Maybe in a moment of bliss when he's just
Can
relaxing.
we use
Make a persuasion check.
persuasion
good at
check? I was
this,
going to
guys.
say
5.
natural 20.
Nice try.
Big arms you got there.
Oh, I know.
All right. I'm going to go back to my mud pit.
On
Maybe
the way
if-
out.
Maybe
the
I don't
spot
know
have
which
the
way he
little
goes, but maybe if
complimentary
someone flirts with
toothbrushes?
him, get a little info, a little flirting,
gonna be thinking
have
about
a
it,
couple
aren't we?
drinks.
Really
We should bring some
self-conscious now.
booze into the spa, have
They
some
probably have them
drinks.
for sale though.
Oh,
They're
well,
not
according to you guys, it's already
complimentary.
going to kind of go
They
that
have
way.
mouthwash though.
Sure.
That's the world. They got mouthwash.
Guys!
What?
I was just contacted telepathically by the Bright Queen. She wants us to go to Jorhas right away.
I'm handing out
You're not
toothbrushes
saying
to
that.
everybody.
I'm saying that out loud. right?
No, just to you guys. Darrow's gone.
Wait, what's going on?
Bunch of randomness. Sorry, Darrow.
Okay.
No, Darrow.
But by the way, Darrow, before you leave, are you staying in Rexentrum, or do your adventures take you elsewhere? Do you have plans to leave?
I have to check in. We've only been here for about a month, I think. We've all on the Menagerie Coast. We're only recently come here, and I think we're probably heading back.
Nice. Well, safe travels if we don't see you again. It's been a
you.
pleasure.
You as well. Keep it
I'll
up.
be in touch with you. We can be friends.
Sure, yeah. Feel free to write a letter. We move around a lot, so it might take a while.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah.
Stay safe,
Don't
friends.
worry. I will
He
find
gets his equipment and weapons and makes his exit.
That was so nice.
Into a
All right.
chimpanzee
I
or
thought we'd
something?
get more out of
Darrow,
that.
you tell me
4
a good
hours,
lesson. I mean, if I
12
can do
gold.
that to someone else,
and we had like 5 minutes of
served
chatting.
its purpose.
Sam, I wish you rolled better.
No, he's
If
very
not
nice.
rolled better,
Did we
Definitely
get a
learned
feel
it.
We
for
might have got a
him
name.
being around him if he actually
I'm
was
very
genuinely
curious who
nice or
this
if he was
person is
trying
that
to?
Darrow
Make an
is
insight
working
check.
for.
I think I
Insight
have a
check.
passive insight check on. 22.
Whispers.
I got 8.
Guys, Skillshare offers a bevy of classes. You don't have to be a Baby Yoda to enjoy.
It's not called Baby Yoda.
Sorry.
Grogu.
It's
Baby Yoda.
But 8.
Yoda Jr.?
Planet Earth is voted.
Yeah, Planet
They
Earth
voted Baby
says-
Yoda.
The child. The asset.
The child.
Whatever
Oh,
you
was
wanna
it
call
Grogu
it.
yet?
You can find out what it's called if you take the class at Skillshare.
I like him.
Seems like an all right guy.
I'm trying to think of when
In those 4 hours, I'm gonna read.
the
Milo
Mandalorian
Swallow.
revealed
So I have
the
4
name.
hours left.
Because he was the child for a while.
So
he
Ari,
wasn't
easy
Baby
enough to
Yoda.
do.
At
you
first,
said you
everyone
got a
thought he
very
was Baby
important
Yoda.
message.
Then it was the child.
Yes, I
He
did.
might not have
That
gotten
we should
his name
move
yet.
along.
Inside
Away from this. I'm lying.
I rolled a 1.
They're probably going to end.
We should go.
There's only
Alright,
about
I
5
think we're
minutes
ready.
left.
Travel
It's
or
going to
are we
end
going
any
to-
minute.
We can
We have to
Okay, we have to funk.
Good function right here.
Instead of bam, boom.
Whatever.
Corrections. Do we want to go right from here? Or?
I think so.
Let's go.
From the spa.
I mean,
We're
we
alone
should,
here.
In our
we
robes.
should go get our things and.
In
Yeah,
our
let's
robes.
put our
We just
clothes
go
on.
right from here. Don't even
Keep our
suit
robes,
up.
'cause it's that
Just
kind of
right in
spa.
our robes from the spa.
Because it's that kind of spa.
No.
We can go.
Oh, gold,
No,
man.
it's not that kind of
Yeah,
spa.
that's true. They
It's
didn't.
not that
they
kind.
didn't.
How much were the toothbrushes?
Did you get toothbrushes for everyone?
I did.
5 silver for the batch,
5 silver. And
5
giant.
silver.
which is
I got it.
pricey.
That's a lot for a
That's
toothbrush.
But that's what
They're
happens when you
hard to
buy them out of the
find.
spa.
5
also
silver
apparently-
for everyone to have a toothbrush, and that's
That egg's a
expensive.
gift shop, man. That's where they get you.
Where else are you going to go?
You're all relaxed.
When we were at
Damn
Dragon Con,
$65.
you could get free water at most of the places in the
Smell nice,
convention.
though.
Free water bottles,
And
like
it's
nice
wrapped in
stuff. I
bark.
forget who it was. It was like Smoke Liquor sponsor or something. If you got it at the hotel lobby, which sometimes my brother did because they forgot to get water and the convention areas were closed. It was like $8.
This is the quintessential experience of a person that has been to a spa once in
I
their
was
adult
like,
life and is like,
that's
what is this place?
Cigarettes, you can go
belong here.
across the street, get them for like
Ice cheese,
$8
please.
a
One
pack,
in the
$10
bowl
a
or a
pack.
cone of bark.
In the lobby, it was like $20 or $30 a pack. It was
Alrighty.
insane.
So,
Like literally, you could run
are
right
you
across the
teleporting
street,
from the spa?
and it was a third of the
Did
price.
anyone leave anything behind?
But if
No, we
you
got all our stuff.
and they were closed at night too, so it wasn't like they were
Sure.
open 24
I'll
hours.
allow it.
We get
Spa
all our
journey.
A
stuff.
spa.
Okay.
I begin to draw a circle here on the floor of the spa.
All right, we're gonna do a spa
Some
journey.
amount of time later.
You know, okay, can I just point out
Jesus.
we're in the spa, so if we took the ropes with us, they wouldn't know. They would just think that we disappeared.
I didn't change. I said I grabbed my stuff. I did not specify that it changed. I am bamfing in this robe.
All right.
We're gonna steal the ropes.
You guys are about
Taking these
9
ropes.
minutes
Dancing
into
in
the
the
ritual
robe. We're
preparation, which I
taking
believe is
our
10
robe.
minutes
Yeah.
for it, right? And you hear like,
1 second. Wow, I'm not decent.
Naked.
It's very, very naked.
your time is about up.
Yo, we got like a minute left or something.
Would you like some towel service?
No, we're okay
Yes.
right now. We're
Towel
still,
service.
all of us were naked together.
All right.
Just throw the towels through the door. Don't look though.
Okay.
Some steam. Make some steam.
This is the orgy part. Is this the orgy part?
It's all right. There you are. All right. Would you like some tea?
Smashes the door in his
How are they,
face.
nice towels?
They're pretty
Take 'em.
perfect.
They're coming with us.
Oh, I thought it was gonna get crazy. I thought they were gonna like intentionally do like weird positions and
Energy
make it
erupts
awkward
from
as
the
hell.
circle as all of you in your various freshly laundered spa robes and cluster of stolen towels rush into the central teleportation circle.
The towel slipper things?
Yep, I got those two. Yep, nice terry cloth front too.
ASMR hand goes.
One more hit, like it
As you all
reaches back
emerge on the
through,
other side,
snags it.
beneath the lucid bastion,
Oh, shit.
the basement beneath the central cathedral
Oh, yeah.
of Rosanna.
No, this feels good.
In
This feels like
Jorhaus.
success.
The guards turn immediately in their, Kreen royal guard attire and armor, spinning, spears at the ready, looking upon you recognizing,
And gesture waves.
and then heads kind of turn curiously.
I'm holding slippers.
In robes, holding slippers.
Covered in mud.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wash it off.
I don't like the water part.
Not hates the
As
water
you're
and is
dragging your
covered in
armor
mud.
over his shoulder.
I love the guards just
wrapped on the
witnessing
head.
this bickering. A spa group as they show up.
They rotate back into their position, but keep a curious eye on all of you as you pass by. Yep, you are leaving a slight wet foot trail through and up the stairs into the central region of the Lucid Bastion. Do you wish to head to the Jor House, or do you wish to go straight to the Bright Queen?
Go to the Shore House.
Yeah, we
I would
should-
stop at the Shore House.
Okay.
Stop at the
We'll get
Shore
into our
House. Let's
form.
get
My feet
ourselves
never fit in
together.
these slippers, so I'm putting my clothes back on before we walk through the city.
Yeah, we want to
almost cramming my
let's
feet into the
get
slippers and
ourselves
right
together
before my heels.
and
Yeah,
figure
I feel
things
like
out before we
even
go
my
talk
robe
to the
would only
Bright
come
Queen.
up to here.
Figure out what time of day it is. Maybe
Just below
even
the
take a
dangle.
nap if we need to. I don't think we gotta.
Yeah, you're Peter Panning it pretty hard right now.
My curriculum is so appropriate.
It's the tiniest little kimono.
Yes, like a bathrobe.
Ford gets dressed while the rest of you, not following his lead, make your way through the massive stone and marble archways of the echoing interior of the Lucid Bastion, going past various guards and figures, stately members of various dens of the Kreen dynasty, all walking by and curiously turning their head as they watch you pass.
I cast Seeming on Ford so he looks like he's in a robe.
I love it. So even though he changed, he's in a robe. That's great. Even though he didn't want to be embarrassed.
But everybody else
That's
looks dressed in their regular.
But everyone else is dressed in their regular clothes. Amazing. Even better.
Just as you step outside of the bastion. But the thing is, he doesn't notice it first.
Good day. How are you? Yes? Well?
Partway through the stares and glares that now seem to
That's good.
be
I like
averting
that.
your friends and more focusing on you, you look down upon yourself and notice the bright terry cloth presentation you're currently putting before.
Which one of you fuckers did this?
Wasn't me. I don't know that kind of magic.
I don't know that kind of magic.
Me.
Bo's good.
Caleb wouldn't
Bo's
do
in
that
the
either.
clear.
He's a good
Josh is in the
person.
clear.
Are you sure that you changed?
Yes, it's not real. I can't get it off. But it's not real.
Caleb is watching in his fine Kryn garb and enjoying his naughty bits just free in the wind.
Naughty bits.
As you all slowly walk towards the prominent
His naughty
obelisk that is the massive lit tree that now still looms over the surrounding neighborhood here in the
Jor
Galamafri
House.
district, towards the Jor House, returned in proper attire. And we'll take a break there. We'll return here to pick up from there.
I knew it was coming, but honestly, it went a little longer than I thought it would, which is awesome.
I missed you guys.
Hell of a break. What a thing for Caleb to do. Something you wouldn't normally expect Caleb to do. Very well done. though.
You can continue that in your home. All right, so before we go to our break, we do have
we go to
our
break.
Wormwood giveaway, first of 2020.
The first one of
The
2020.
classic.
John
Purple
Forsyth
Heart tabletop
told
dice
us in the
tray.
live stream.
Scaling special.
Purple Heart
There
Wood, my
was one lucky
favorite.
winner in our chat.
John Forsyth
Tonight's
said that
keyword is
this episode, I
recovery.
think, aired on
Recovery.
January 9th,
Once,
if I can
and only
remember
once in
the
the chat
dates
room, other ones
correctly.
to be disqualified.
There was like
once
a
again, only US
December
and Canada,
19th was the
excluding
one
Quebec,
before.
due to
This
giveaway
was
laws.
January 9th.
And we'll be back
A good
here
20
from the
days
break
in
with
between.
one lucky winner.
Almost a
We'll see you
month.
guys here in a few minutes.
And almost the end. I was going to say almost the end of when we take the year break, or at least they did. We're not going to take a year break, but we're going to get to that point fairly soon in the next 10 episodes. I think 9. I think they said 99 is the final episode before the world shut down. So from here to there, we have a little over 2 months. I was saying this during the live stream too, that it feels like if we get Vox Machina around the same time as we have previous years, even if it's a little later or delayed, we should be getting the 100th episode of Campaign 2 right around the same time as Vox Machina Season 3. So that'd be cool. But as far as this goes, it was just more silliness. I mean, it was great. Darrow comes along. I love that we reincorporated Darrow into this because Darrow was great when we did the Fight Club, but I honestly didn't think we'd see him again. And if we did, not for a while. And if we did, not in a bathhouse. But you guys in the live stream were talking about orgies and stuff. I don't know if that's going to come up again. I'm assuming that is it for the bathhouse because it's Bathhouse and Bastions, and it was the Lucid Bastion. So we're on to that now. So that is the second half of this episode. I'm assuming there's no giant bathhouse orgies going to go on, but every time something happened, I'm like, is it going that way? Because they would like kind of be a little awkward. And when this guy came in with the towels, they're like, don't look, we're naked, we're doing things. Nothing ever really happened. I feel like they could have monopolized on that, but it was still entertaining and funny. Darrow joined along. I wish not rolled higher. We might have found out the name of the client that Darrow's working with. I guess that's really all we need to know. We're in the Lucid Bastion, and there's Kryn everywhere. So let's just jump into the live stream on Friday. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 2, Vox Machina Season 1 and 2, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, the new Fiona and Cake, Justified, and Chucky just ended. Rick and Morty Season 7 going on now. Hundreds of other movies and shows full unedited. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.